Time to fly, time to fly. Never give up, we won't retreat. The ones who stand up.
Hello friends, and welcome again to another Street Fighter Duel video. In this video we're gonna be talking about the guild boss Beth'arach and the team comps that you can use. There are three viable teams, top teams that can deal with this boss. Of course you can use other options, you can use other units, other heroes that you have, other fighters, especially people who build Dhalsim for 6 out of 6 and plus 30, or you have either Ryu maxed. You can deal a lot of damage if you have them both in your lineup. Akuma does well but doesn't rank you that high. Maybe you need the maximum investment with him. And the teams here, I'll be showing you my team and the other teams. So the top teams here that are doing the best damage are the teams that have Flame Chun-Li, of course, if you have her and you built her. So as you see, most of the people did what I did not advise and invest soul power in Viper, which is okay. It gives her more stats, more crit damage if she has maximum stars. But again, hold on to your soul shards and wait for the next update. More units will be and more heroes, hopefully, will be added, and you can pick other units that you can utilize and use. If you're free to play, I don't advise you to go to Viper and build her with the soul shards. I didn't do that. It enhances her burning kink, and we barely use the burning kink in any kind of situation. So this lineup consisting of Fashion Blanka, Viper, Flame Chun-Li, and S.Poison. And I will show you the replay here. So this is the replay. I'm gonna go and wait until this boss mechanic. You need to wait until the shields are up and you deal burn damage, flame damage, shock, or bleed to this boss. The shields will go down because they take. As you see, go with Fashion Blanka, wait a little bit, do the buff, flame, then Viper, and then we hold a little bit and accumulate some bars. Let me fast forward this a little bit. And when you accumulate bars, you can spam, and here you go, heals. Of course, there's Virgil EX that it's been using. The combo here is Fashion Blanka, S.Poison, Flame Chun-Li, then Viper. And by the end, he couldn't deal an entire combo. As you see, Virgil EX saved his team. The boss will not auto-attack you. The last one, he did Viper, Viper, S.Poison, Fashion, Viper. Because he has already the stacks up of Flame Penetration. This is the first team. The second team is the one that ticks always run. As you see, I'm still ranking top 50. Look at the damage of Viper. 58 million on the first team, 70 million. Mine is 59 million. With no enhancing, 2 stars, not 5 stars, no soul power. She still does these kind of damage with buffs, with the rotation that you play. Of course here, if I have Chun-Li, it will be a better score because Chun-Li will give me more bar, so I can do a full combo more than that. But you don't need. It's the trees that you max and the usage of the unit. You need 6 cards plus 30 on Viper, she'll be viable. Don't upgrade her soul power yet. Just hold on to it. You'll see it later. Other units will be better. Viper, Chun-Li, Fashion Blanka, and S.Poison. So we start with Viper. Then first of all, we start with Fashion Blanka to put these armor on the boss. The flame, the burn debuff, so the armors gets off. Then we use S.Poison, Fashion Blanka, and Chun-Li. Chun-Li will crit. She will deal a lot of crits. She will give you combo, and then you will have permanent rotations, non-stop rotations. Then you start with Viper, S.Poison, Fashion Blanka, Chun-Li till the end of the battle. Let's go and check. This is Tix's run. Shout out to Tix. He's the one that started this rotation on mainly every boss, and it's working for the most of the bosses. The Viper burst with the Chun-Li battery, it's kind of perfect. And here, he dropped the EX move, it gives burn, so it will help him remove that stacks when it's applied. and it's removing the stacks as you see. And now he doesn't have anything, so he needs to apply burn. He applied with Fashion Blanka burn, Street Poison, Fashion Blanka, then Chun-Li, but he takes his time, and then he starts with Viper because the shields are no longer, you see 6 stacks, 5 stacks, they're depleting. Viper, Street Poison, Fashion Blanka, Chun-Li, and he heals in between so he doesn't lose all of his team and they die. Plus, of course, some evasion from Chun-Li and dodging, shields from Fashion Blanka to himself, shields from Viper to the lowest units. Yep, and that's how it went. If he had one more rotation or completed the last rotation, he will have more damage, but we have a time limit and the boss scales so much. For my run, what I used is, I started, of course, I used the EX, the burn, and I used Fashion Blanka, Street Poison, Fashion Blanka, Viper, and then I start with Viper, Street Poison, Fashion Blanka, Viper, and I'll show you the replay. For me, I start the EX move when the health of the minions, when their energy goes to the mid, and I start with Fashion Blanka with that also. So I guarantee myself double buffs of flame. As you see here, I use the EX, Fashion Blanka, they're dead, I'm not silenced. I take my time slowly, and then I use Viper also to hit with her C3. The burn are accumulating the damage and removing the shields, as you see, so quick. And I just wait, fill my bar, wait for the boss to hit me with that last super of him. And I start Viper, Street Poison, Fashion Blanka, then Viper, and I continue that. I use the EX, the Crazy Potato, so I don't die on this pull, and I continue. Then I use the Virgil EX to save me here. You can use the other healing one, it also helps. I was using it, and then I decided to use Virgil one because it helps a lot. And I started with Viper, C1 from Fashion Blanka, C2 from Street Poison, then Viper C3. Everybody dies. Bison explodes again, hits with his shadow attack, and then I use his super while the game is ending. This damage also counts. It's soul damage, so you don't get only 1 damage. And this is how my team did. It's almost 110 million. It puts you in the top 10. Really solid. If you didn't build Chun-Li, if you have other units, like you can use Dhalsim. I don't know if anybody is using. Yeah, here we go. Dhalsim. He deals incredible damage, almost 30 million. That's good. You can use Irayu if you have Irayu or Irayu. Of course, this is a Merc. It's not his, I guess. This is why he's not doing the best damage. You can use Akuma. I don't know if anybody using Akuma, but this is how it goes. These are 3 options, 3 lineups. Pick and choose whatever you want to use. If you have Chun-Li built, then you put her in a team with Fashion Blanka and Viper. If you have Flame Chun-Li, you can play around with Bison or Fashion Blanka on your team, but I suggest highly to play Fashion Blanka, Viper, Flame Chun-Li, and Poison. These will give you a lot. And if you're checking what are we using on assist, always the assist on your main damage dealer is Dhalsim, or Mayor Cody also helps, and Fei Long on the last unit that will die on your team, so the burn will accumulate and deals more damage. That was it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching, and as always, stay frosty. Peace.
Time to fight, time to fight. Never give up, we won't retreat. The ones who stand